Well, what they're telling us, unemployment is the top priority. So we have worked on this project looking at agriculture as a first choice vocation for young people, because we have the resources, we have the know-how and opportunities in there, so to engage more young people. Second issue is self-esteem. So how do we create an enabling environment to have young people's voice being heard? When we talk about climate change, sometimes it doesn't make sense. What does that mean? But we have seen quite a few floods lately. That a few, for example, in Tonga, last year we saw for the first time in my area families being evacuated because of flood, which never happened before. Some of the other islands, huge erosion is happening. So there's a lot of things that are happening now that young people are starting to see where we are going and what are we doing about some of these issues. Because as we look at sea level rise and erosion, some of our islands may not be there by 15 years.
The Tonga National Youth Congress started in 1991. It's 22 years now. We work with youth from the age of 15 to 35. We would like to see good citizenship, community service, and also leadership. Tonga has a main 6-island group, and we also have offices in all these island groups, from the 6 main island groups, and we are the biggest NGO in Tonga, but because of our coverage in all our office and also our membership with the youth. The whole youth come up with a top 10 issue where we can use as a baseline for our program, development program. Unemployment, and then school dropout, low self-esteem, down to access to market and opportunity. That's a new thing. They also identify there's a generation gap between the youth now and with the parents and also the elderly generation in Tonga. We also have set up a committee of young people to respond to disaster if it is happened, and have connected with our national disaster committee. So in case of disaster that will happen around Tonga, they will automatically use our setup with the young people, which we have already identified and have given them the contact and our structure. We also have the Future Organic Farmer of Tonga, which is the livelihood program, and this is a project that has been funded by Oxfam and AMFAT New Zealand. In the Future Organic Farmer of Tonga, we do organic certification, and we also do a couple of the farm management training. We do grower registration, and we also do site inspection, VCO unit training. In 1998, we have a program based from the need from the youth, from the young people, that they needed to look at agriculture as a source of employment. It's a solution to address environmental issue, at the same time give employment to young people. They decided to make a resolution that every agricultural activities that youth are doing in Tonga will be non-organic as a way of addressing these issues. Since our certified grower, 54 certified grower, just skyrocketed from 483, now we have 2,842. The future organic farmer of Tonga, we have other different organic products, vegetables, and this is from the women group. The vegetables is just for our local market, and it's basically green leaves and tomatoes, I think. But we are slowly developing this unit there. Within each VCO unit, we employed 5 to 7 youth. And the setup for the VCO unit is run by the youth. And all the business activities that goes on within the unit is managed by the youth, and they report to the local village council just to do the checking whether they are in the right track. All our ICS officers are young women, and also our office managers within the 6 island groups are young women. The community see the young women coming in, it shows that the young women have interest in agriculture, and we have given each unit that they will be able to produce 6 buckets a week. But these 8 VCO who are in operation now, they exceed the production rate. They produce up to 8-10 buckets a week, and the bucket is 20 liter. Locally, we are selling it to ice cream factory, also a duty-free shop, also the local market for some of the big shopping around town.
How do the youth in Tonga perceive the VCO unit? Is it something very attractive that they want to be part of?
Oh, each one has developed there. I was surprised. I'm not a fan of Facebook. I look at we have a Facebook page, and then I decided to just go inside and have a look. And I see each VCO unit have a Facebook. with all the upload of photo on their activities in the VCO unit. They are scraping the coconut, and I was, who do the upload? Obviously, the youth in the island and the VCO just contact the youth of the same villages in the mainland and upload them constantly on what's going on in the, and it's becoming a social unit for them to discuss on the Facebook.
I think we are giving opportunities and motivation for a lot of young people who never see anything happening in their island. One of the Central Island group, and the town officer was so excited, he said, my son called me from USP, called me University of Pacific, that you'll probably be better off coming home to work at the VCO and not continue his education at USP. And I said, no, don't do that. Tell him to finish his education. The VCO will be here after he finishes. But so that sort of excitement we see out there with young people. And I think also because they own.
A lot of the youth who have come through the program and worked through the organization have moved on to another organization ministry, but they have fond memories of the Tonga National Youth Congress, and occasionally they come back and just do work, volunteer for us.
Well, we've done quite a few. I think just engaging getting young people to engage in activities is quite a success. Getting young people to come together to discuss issues that affect their lives is a big success. I think that where we are moving with some of those activities are going to be bigger success in relation to employment and making money and looking at contributing to communities and starting a new business, introducing them to micro enterprise. So there's quite a few things that we are doing. But I think we have a strong message that we are sending out with people in Tonga. Young people need to make those changes and perceptions so that they are not like most of us elder one. We help create an enabling environment to help them be able to say what they want to say and do what they want to do. So if we're successful here, we can do more. So that's the challenge with DMYC at the moment, is that we have to make this a business, not a youth activity.